Welcome back to Stories Around the Campfire, folks. Thank you for tuning in. But we're about to disappoint you. It's time for some Stories Around the Campfire. Well, we're not going to disappoint you, but this movie might.
I don't want to scare anyone, but I'm going to give it to you straight about Jason.
Hey, come back! Oh.
For Stories Around the Campfire next, we're going to review the latest film on video on demand, The Resort, written and directed by Taylor Sheen, starring Michelle Randolph, Rebecca Haas, Brock O'Hearn, and Michael Vlamis. Colonel, The Resort.
Oh, fuck. All right, where to begin? I mean, fuck, I'll give you an easy synopsis here. Mildly attractive woman in a hospital telling her story, and that's how it goes. It's like she'll set it up, and you go back in time. Set up, you go back. See that? Set up, you go back. They go to investigate this fucking haunted resort in Hawaii that's been shut off since the 90s. But somehow still has electric to it. It's only been closed for 30 fucking years. I gotta admit, Bryce Harper for the Philadelphia Phillies did a really good job in this movie. Oh, that wasn't him? Oh, yeah, I got it.
That's
I'm going to assume the actor's name was Brock because he looks like a fucking Brock because he looked like a fucking asshole.
That's Brock O'Hearn, not...
How did I fucking know? I didn't even fucking look into this. I just knew by his face. He looked like a fucking Brock.
You know, when you see him come on screen, all you hear is that wrestler, that Riddle guy comes out, bro.
Man, it's all about them gains, bro. It's about to get serious up in here. I got White Claw.
I got more of a like if you ordered Jason Momoa from Wish vibe.
Right.
That's what I said last night. So pretty much what it felt like seeing him was this was a very popular movie in the Philippines. Okay, whatever. We'll say that. And you know, America will remake fucking anything. So they remake the film, they whitewashed the fuck out of it, and that's who you get. Instead, you couldn't use Jason Momoa, so you got this fucking guy. Yeah, man bun and all. It's fucking ridiculous. Man, the acting was terrible. The story was stupid. Like, I didn't need all these fucking flashbacks. Okay, you got the funny guy. He wasn't fucking funny.
Thank you.
Minimum effects, which I can see why, towards the end. I see where the money went. The money went to a great fucking drone shot. I'll give them credit for that. There was a couple good drone shots in that fucking movie. Not everyone was a winner, but they had a couple. I was like, oh, that's pretty good on this budget. Yeah, I don't want to get too close to what I really dug about this film till these guys get a chance to talk about it. There's one thing that really saved this fucking movie for me. Just one.
There is?
But wait, there is.
Oh, okay.
It's up mine and Zag's alley. You'd be like, oh, that's okay. I know me and Zag are probably like, oh.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, maybe. Yeah. I mean, that wasn't. Yeah. Okay. I think I know where you're going with that. After seeing this, The Resort, I almost have to apologize for all the nasty things I said about Slacks a few weeks ago. Almost, not quite. Could have been a decent 10 to 20 minutes short. But someone decided to stretch this premise into a barely fitting feature film and make it 76 minutes. The writing, bad. Acting, worse. Editing, really fucking bad. And lastly, can we talk about the sound design? What the fuck? Holy shit, who did that? Did someone actually get paid for that? Or were they doing a freebie for a friend and just sucked at the job? Well, there were moments that the characters were talking over each other during a rather important part of the movie.
Yeah.
And the dialogue you really had to focus to listen to because of the sound design. What the fuck is wrong with these people? What? Go on, Colonel.
Hey, someone like this. That's all I got to say about that.
The Academy Award for sound design mimicking goes to the Colonel, ladies and gentlemen. Would you like to make your acceptance speech?
And all peers.
Fuck you, Colonel. Ziggy, technically, Any good aspects of this besides the drone shots that the Colonel mentioned?
You know, even if this had been on Shudder, maybe. But I commend them for not picking this up
Mm-hmm.
because this is your absolute cookie cutter. Dust off any old formula from the shelf of horror that you've seen a million times and bring the premise in here. Nobody can act. They all take turns sucking horribly at the acting, and the timing is brutal in the responses and everything. It's so takes you right out of anything you can lock onto with this story or caring about any one of these four idiots walking around this fucking resort. There ain't much to it, man. And the ending's brutal. It's all bad. It's all fucking bad, man. I paid $8 to watch this fucking thing. I want my money back. All right, Vertical, I'm talking to you now. Give me my fucking money back, you fucking thieves.
Yeah, that is one thing I was thinking, because when you do a digital purpose, can you ask for a refund like you can in a movie theater when a movie is really fucking bad? Never really tried it, but I thought about it for this film. Normally, my tell if I'm into a movie is how far into the movie am I when I have to stop and look at my phone the first time, like for any reason, like, Facebook sounds more interesting right this moment. For like things heard and seen that we just reviewed, I was at an hour and 7 minutes, and that was only because I got a notification while I was watching it, and I had to see what the notification was. And it was one that I had to open up and respond to. This one, like 6 minutes. I was already on my phone 6 minutes in, and I was like, fuck this. It was that fucking bad. There's literally no horror elements in this movie for nearly the first hour of it, which is part of why I say it could have been a better short film. Secondly, I hated all the characters. Like Colonel said, the comic relief guy wasn't funny. The hot girl was an unlikable bitch. The nice guy boyfriend was too Aquaman and unbelievable. And Lex, the main character, was horribly thought out and developed. The whole movie was so one-dimensional that it barely held my attention, but I kept hoping for something cool to happen to snap me out of my boredom. And like you guys have mentioned, there is one visual effect near the end that got my attention briefly, but I'll say it, they even held on that too long, and it began to look average to me. Let's get into it. Colonel, you brought it up first. Tell me about that effect that saved the movie for you.
Here's exactly the moment that saved the movie. You got your comic relief guy, he's fucking possessed, I guess. Apparently that's what this half-faced girl does. She possesses people, whatever. And he's just all, you see her hands come around, start ripping his fucking face off. All right, I will agree with Crank. They held on to that scene a little bit too long, but I think that made me appreciate it more because it kind of gave it that extra cheesiness that only this movie fucking deserved. It just gave it just that much of like, okay, this is looking cool, now it's looking really fucking fake, but I dig it. Because that was literally, like I said, besides the two drone shots of the waterfall, the only thing that held my interest in the 76 fucking minutes. And that effect was really cool. There's your fucking budget. And that's where your budget needed to go. If you're going to hire these shitty fucking actors and you're going to tell your story for fucking flashbacks, that's your fucking story. And you get an ending that's so fucking predictable and fucking stupid. And this has even nothing to do with the effect. This is going to tell you guys how bad this movie is. All right, so this fucking meathead leaves the girlfriend's backpack behind. They have to go back and get his backpack. It's so fucking important. It's got her cell phone and has all of her notes on it. Shit. This self-centered is like, I need my backpack. It has my phone in there. It has all my notes. I can't leave without my backpack. For one, pen and papers work great for fucking centuries. You ever consider that? Not everything's better on a phone. So eventually they go back and get this fucking backpack where it's not where it was left. And they're trying to get out of there. Hold on. Again, I know this has nothing to do with the effect. This is telling you how stupid this fucking movie is. Hold on. I gotta get a picture. Man, if you're gonna make that such a prominent part of that fucking scene, could you at least have her take a real picture on her fucking phone where the flash goes off, where the screen's not black and shit when she turns around, there's no flash and nothing? God damn, at least put a little bit of fucking realism in this. I should probably put the flash on my phone. We're going to turn it the fuck on.
Right.
Sorry, but yes, the face peeling scene by far was the highlight of this movie. Sorry to go on a tangent about something totally fucking opposite of what I was originally talking about. People had to know how bad this fucking movie is.
Yeah. Do you agree, Ziggy? Did the face peeling scene save it?
The face peeling was good. They did hang on it a little too long. I appreciated it because I went, okay, it's nice and wet anyway. There wasn't like a skull underneath. Good dangly flesh hanging there. It was just he was just not scary as a possessed person.
No.
Now, Jason Momoa, when he takes his demise, I actually dug that one a little bit better. You don't get to see as much, but he gets the fucking stomp right on his head, the head squish. There you go. That's a couple of points in your favor.
I'll be honest though. Hold on. I'm tired of the head squish.
They went through the head stomps in every fucking movie that has gore now, man.
It's overused, man.
I fucking love
It's
head
been a while
stomps.
since you've seen a good face ripping.
I don't give a fuck. I love head stomps. I love it. Bring more, but make them. I want Dr. Sartarian style with the squish and the splat and everything. This one was a little dry, but they had some CGI stupid blood on it. But I mean, as far as practical effects, the guy's ripped face, that's pretty much it. Your half-faced girl, your fucking ghost or spirit wandering the resort, not fucking scary in the least. You at least do the fucking Evil Dead thing and white her eyes out. I mean, when you can see her focusing on the fucking camera, it just didn't do shit. It's not fucking scary, and it was a waste of fucking... I want my money back. Vertical, you're going to be hearing from my lawyers.
The half-faced girl, again, another cliche that I'm kind of getting tired of is the whole every character that's possessed or evil has to like move in a weird, like, or at least stand up like their back is fucked up. I'm getting so tired of that. And they did this like 3 times in this movie, but pretty much every time the half-faced girl was shown.
They're twisting the bubble wrap every time they show her. All
Right.
that stupid sound effect and everything. Fuck this cliche cookie cutter crap.
Getting tired of it. Now, okay, after watching this, I was compelled to figure out why the hell any studio or producer would put their name behind this. So much less any money. I did discover that actress Michelle Randolph, who is Bree in the film, aptly named Bree, of course, is the sister of former Bachelor contestant Cassie. And between the two of them, they have over 2 million Instagram followers, which seems to be the only reason this movie got made in the first place. Look, producers, studios, movie backers, lean in. I want to give you a secret. Good movies start with a great script, not a fucking Instagram fame. Fuck you. Bullshit. God damn it. Why does this keep happening? Why does this keep happening? I'm so sick of just, oh, I've got 2 million followers and they get a goddamn movie. Are you fucking kidding me? It's movies like this that keep the horror genre on the back burner for a lot of moviegoers out there. And this is the bullshit that pisses me off. Yeah, Vertical, you're going to be hearing from Ziggy's lawyer.
That's 2. Colonel, would you like your money back too?
I will. Let me put it this way. Vertical, hear me now. You're going to change your name to Horizontal when we take all your fucking assets. Take you for everything you got. That's $24 we'll never get back.
We got another one of your films coming down the pike.
Oh, God, I saw
I'm
that.
dreading it already.
You've already been earmarked, bros and gals. Get your shit together. Seriously.
Rating for the resort.
Huh.
Ziggy.
I really question your pedigrees in horror. Some of the technical things about this movie, the drones, were nice. They were fine. You got a lot to learn about sound design, lighting, many other factors that go into making a successful movie. You got to get at least one actor who can fucking act, preferably 2 that can work off each other.
Ooh, what a valid idea.
This didn't
But
work.
chemistry, that's a thing?
Maybe you want to have a couple extra mics and then drop down the sound of the people walking near the couple that you're trying to hear the legends of the island and what's going on, instead of her getting a photo of her ass. And how does that look? And it's so distracting. It's brutal. Got another movie coming your way, Vertical. I hope you fucking learned your lesson on this piece of shit and you do better. We're going to fucking gut you on the next one. I'm sick of this, man. Ridiculous. Wasted everybody's time with this fucking project. This is what your marquee is going to be. This is the realm you want to live in. No problem. We're going to label you just the way you are. Good luck. For the head stomping, for the face ripping, the resort earns 3.5.
Good God. Colonel?
That's generous.
That's very generous.
That is very generous. Man. So here's the bad part. When I say your drone shots look nice, a couple of the drone shots were nice. That's what I lead off with.
Right.
That's telling you this movie is complete and utter bullshit. So, like I said, for your 2 drone shots, now there were like 3 or 4 that were fucking shit.
Mm-hmm.
And that helicopter was flying a little low to the fucking ground, like lower than it should. That didn't make any sense, but I digress. Your 2 good drone shots, the face rip I thought was really good. I enjoyed the head stomp for what it was. I would have liked to see a little bit more. Yeah, other than that, your movie is terrible. Fucking terrible. If I was Charles Barkley, I'd call it terrible.
Saw your little twist at the end there coming a mile a fucking way, too, Vertical.
Yes.
Mile away.
Yeah, and that was obviously fucking imposed on that fucking phone. Your phone ain't gonna look like that. But anyway, it's like, so when you take the SATs, you kind of get points just for getting your fucking name right. For those drone shots and the face rip, 2 drone shots and the face rip, I give you 3 points. You get a 3 out of 10 for those. And that's being nice. I'm grading on a hell of a fucking curve right here. Because honestly, you deserve a fucking 1. Well, the head rip was really fucking nice. And like I said, the 2 drone shots going up the fucking waterfall are fucking beautiful. I don't like people enough as it is. So I'm going to stay the fuck away from this island because no. Come on, man. Like, seriously, the fucking doors are just going to shut on the fucking truck and it's going to start by itself and drive. And come the fuck on, man.
I'm glad Ziggy brought up the twist. I was trying to avoid it because it was just so stupid. I'm kind of glad you mentioned the drone shots because I was trying to think of anything redeeming from this movie. I could not think of anything, but yeah, sure, the drone shots and the face rip, those are the highlights. Again, I'll say it. Make this a 15-minute short film, and it could be kick-ass.
There was no saving this one.
But this, as a feature, even a short feature, fucking sucked. You guys are being way too nice with a 3 and a 3.5. You keep saying, "Oh, I'm trying not to give it a 1." Fuck that. I'm giving it a 1. This is a fucking 1. If I thought about going to just half, like half, like the old Eddie Murphy bit, just 0.5. I thought about it, but I was like, I don't know if I can. I know I asked a while back if I could give a movie 0, which we can, but I'm choosing not to. I'm sticking with 1. Here's the thing, viewers, if you're watching this and you're even considering watching The Resort, do not waste your money until it's free somewhere. And even then, don't waste your fucking time.
This will be on the free on demand next week. Don't worry about it. And you know what? By the way, having remembered that ending and how fucking horrible that was, I'm revoking a half point and going down to a 3. All right? For the first time ever in the history of this fucking show, I am retracting points that I previously gave for performance and execution of a fucking piece of shit movie. You now have a 3. Choke on it. I'm done with this.
For this movie, I'm going to allow that bullshit movie just pull because once it's spoken, it is set in stone. So let it be written. So let it be done. You gave it a 3.5, but this movie's so fucking bad, I will allow it. I'm not even going to bitch about you changing your score at the last minute.
And here's another thing I think is amazing about this. This movie inspired a rant from me. This movie inspired a rant from Ziggy. But this movie did not inspire a rant from the Colonel, who is known for his rants.
Man, doctor said I need to work on my blood pressure.
Okay.
This movie was bad. There's not a lot of redeeming qualities from it.
No.
But dude, we've seen so much shit. I'm getting used to shit. Like, it's just, it doesn't even anger me anymore.
You are the one that also does, like, even if you hate a movie, you're like, if I'm going to say something bad, I got to say something positive first. And you really do try to exude that. Me, fuck no. No, fuck that. This movie sucks.
2 weeks, you'll be able to watch it for free. Trust us.
It'll be on Amazon Prime or Tubi before long.
Yep.
It'll be on Tubi real soon, yeah. So The Resort, it is available on video on demand. Don't waste your fucking money.
Actual photo of my eyes while watching The Resort.
Fuck it. The Resort. It sucks. Bye.
Resort from buying this.
Well, that wraps it up for that story around the campfire. Oh, God. Don't waste your time on it. We've got more stories, though. A little bit better. Coming soon.
We have such sights to show you.
Hi, this is Doug Bradley, Pinhead from the Hellraiser movies, and you're watching Death Curse Society. You better keep watching, or I will tear your soul apart.
The Death Curse Society has just become an associate producer on the film.
Yes.
Bravo. Bravo. Death Curse Society, guys, is so awesome. I met the guys, all three of the guys, at Indianapolis last year for Horror Hound. And I met those dudes, and I gotta tell you, like, I hung out with them. We took pictures. I signed some stuff. They gave me a T-shirt. It was awesome. They are awesome guys. So super cool. I am so glad to have them on board this campaign and also on board the film. And now they are going to be IMDb credited as producers on this movie.
What up? It's the Colonel Death Curse Society. If you enjoyed that video, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And I punched the numbers in my computer. The computer don't lie. If you don't subscribe and watch more videos, you may be a dead fuck. So be sure to click over here for more videos from Death Curse Society.